Tommy, another big game on Friday night. You travelled to Tolka Park. Before we get on to that, Tommy, you've obviously had some very good results at the start of this season. We obviously mentioned in depth before that you had very little time to assemble a squad. They didn't know each other very well, but obviously the amount of good results you've had has probably helped that bonding a lot in recent weeks.
Yeah, it's great for the lads, and it's all down to them. They've applied themselves really well. We got some good results. As I said before, we probably could have had a couple of more, and you have to take those chances when they come, because we've a tough game ahead of us on Friday. Who knows what can happen? We won't give it a shot, but it'll be really tough. But as you said, it's the lads have been excellent in their application, and hopefully we can improve our performances going forward.
Yeah, I've had some very interesting. Limerick FC in the past had some very interesting nights in Tolka Park. I know you were the captain of the team that stopped Shelbourne from going up in the last minute with that famous Colin Scanlon goal. Obviously, you've had some tough nights as well, like maybe the last visit to Tolka Park as a manager. So obviously you'll be hoping for a better result this time round than last time round. But it's an iconic venue, isn't it, Tolka Park in League of Ireland terms?
Yeah, but look, we're an entirely new club, different team. So that's in the past. It's irrelevant, really, I suppose. But obviously, as you say, the things like that are always in the back of your head. You're shaped by your experiences. But look, as I said, that was a difficult period, different time. But it's always a good venue. Played up there as well, as a home venue. Actually, when Shamrock Rovers were playing up there, so it's a nice venue, and it can generate a good atmosphere. It's a pity the fans aren't in there. But look, again, we'll go out and give it our best shot, and they're obviously favourites like all the teams we played so far. So at the moment that suits us fine.
Yeah, there is a lot of interest in Tolka Park. It's obviously a very historic venue. You've got some players obviously who will be delighted, with the chance to play there, and that's why these players have signed up from junior level and signed the League of Ireland level, is to play in venues like this, Tommy.
Yeah, it's great for lads, and again it is that step up from junior level for a lot of the lads, but they've applied themselves really well. There is a lot of good players at junior level, but look, we have a lot of League of Ireland experienced lads as well, and League of Ireland underage lads that went back playing junior because there was no other option locally, and we've got a lot of those back, and they've really applied themselves well as well. So of course it is, it's great, it's a professional game, it's tough every week. I think you interviewed Sean Gearns there, and he would say it himself as well, like he didn't think the step up would be as tough, and obviously it is, because you're challenged every week, and this week will be no different. And of course you're challenged at junior level, but not to the extent where it's every week.
Yeah, they're effectively a full-time outfit, Tommy. You're obviously familiar with a few players that are up at Shelbourne at the moment, but you pride yourself obviously really well in Galway and Bray, and obviously promotion players as well, but they are the form team at the moment in the division, and they're scoring goals for fun, so it's probably another step up again even.
I think it is going on form, but that's the challenges we face every week. As you said, it's probably another full-time outfit. We've faced two in the last 2 weeks, and we've done quite well. We've got 4 points. So, and look, UCD, although why not full-time, they're practically full-time the way they train, and UCD, they're in college. So, there's not an easy. We keep saying it every week, but there's not an easy for anyone. We'll hope to make it as difficult as possible for Shelbourne, and we go up there with a bit of confidence as well, and hopefully we can get a result. And if we don't, so be it. We'll definitely try our best. As long as we're trying our best, and we're working hard and playing to the best of our ability, that's all you can ask for,
Yeah, certainly. It's because of the depth that Ian Morris has had available to him as well, Tommy. It's been difficult probably for you and the rest of Treaty to see who even is going to be in the team, because he has chopped and changed somewhat because of the depth he has in the squad, and that's not just from injuries, that's just for picking different players. So it'll be difficult for you to see what shape, because he changed it a couple of times against Kevin Teely as well. It'll be interesting to see what shape and team he has out there. It'll be difficult for you to pinpoint it, I suppose.
Yeah, I think he started the season by looking at the games and the Boy Scout reports. He started with like a 3-4-1-2 in a couple of games, but he probably changed that after the Bray game when they conceded 3, it looks like, and he's kind of gone back to 4-2-3-1 now. But look, shape and and tactics are only so much. You have to adapt on the day, and we always have to be adaptable. A lot of the time they don't really matter. They're probably talked about an awful lot. Now, I'm not saying they don't matter, of course they matter a bit, but it's they're talked about that they're be all and end all. But at the end of the day, it's a team usually that applies themselves the best on the day, and takes their chances, and defends well and attacks well, and in the transitions are good as well. So, that's what it comes down to. They're the basics of the game, and particularly in this league, if you're right at the basics and you get them right, a lot of the times you'll get a result.
Yeah, and on your own team front, Tommy, is there any positive update on injuries at the moment for you for the game Friday?
Nothing too positive at the moment. We were hoping Dean George might be back, but we're not sure yet whether it'll be this week or next week. Joel is likely to be out. Willie Armstrong will train tonight, and Edmund will train tonight, but we'll see how they are. They'll be a bit touch and go. Who else has been injured now? I'm trying to think. They're the four at the moment that have been out for a bit, So yeah, Joe Collins, his knee is still a bit sore, so he's unlikely. So yeah, we're still not where we want to be in terms of injuries, but hopefully that can change in the next few weeks, Adrian.